Shalom, beloved family. It's your girl, Sophia Spiritualite, and we're here for our daily prayer and reading. Of course, we meet every day at that Moor and Sassur. We say a prayer, we read a psalm, and then we do a 3-card reading just to see what messages we can get from the Most High and from the angels. Every one of my readings comes with this blessing. Please take this information and use it to do the will of the Most High. And those who choose to use this information to go against the Most High will live to regret it. Let's begin. All praise, glory, and honor go to the Most High, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, the great I am, loving kindness, the God of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, David, Enoch, Moses, Noah, and Solomon. We thank you for another day to labor in the vineyard. We ask for permission to speak with the angels for just a few moments so that we can get a message that will allow us to be of better service to you and to the kingdom. When we enter herein with all humility, let God the Almighty One enter into this place by the entrance of an eternal happiness, of a divine prosperity, of a perfect joy, of an abundant charity, and of an eternal salutation. Let all the demons fly from this place, especially those who are opposed unto this work. And let the angels of peace assist and protect this place, from which let discord and strife fly and depart. Magnify and extend upon us, O Lord, thy most holy name, and bless our conversation and our assembly. Sanctify, O Lord our God, our humble entry herein, thou the blessed and holy one of the eternal ages. Selah. To the Holy Mother, we thank you for being with us. We thank you for guiding us. We thank you for walking with us down the path of life. O Divine Mother, illumine me with divine wisdom. Vivify me with divine life and purify me with divine love, that in all I think and say and do, I may be more and more thy child. We acknowledge our older, wiser brother Yahushua and the perfect example he set of how to both climb the tree of life and conquer the tree of death. And to the angels, to our personal guardian angels, to the archangels, to the council of 9, to the council of 12, to the council of 24, to the 24 elders, to the 42-letter name of the Most High, to the 72-letter name of the Most High, to the council of the 144,000, to the 216 angels that sit atop the tree of life, to the entire administration of angels, and to all the angels whose names we know and the ones whose names we do not know. We ask that you come, be with us for just a few moments, and give us a message that will allow us to be of better service to the Most High and to the kingdom. Let's read Psalm 16. Preserve me, O God, for in thee do I put my trust. O my soul, thou hast said unto the Lord, thou art my Lord. My goodness extendeth not to thee, but to the saints that are in the earth, and to the excellent, in whom is all my delight. Their sorrows shall be multiplied that hasten after another God. Their drink offerings of blood will I not offer, nor take up their names into my lips. The Lord is the portion of mine inheritance and of my cup. Thou maintainest my lot. The lines are fallen unto me in pleasant places. Yea, I have goodly heritage. I will bless the Lord, who hath given me counsel. My reins also instruct me in the night seasons. I have set the Lord always before me, because he is at my right hand. I shall not be moved. Therefore my heart is glad, my glory rejoiceth. My flesh also shall rest in hope. For thou wilt not leave my soul in hell, nor neither will thou suffer thine Holy One to see corruption. Thou wilt show me the path of life. In thy presence is fullness of joy. At thy right hand there are pleasures forevermore. Selah. All right, so brief channel update again. I'm going to try and keep this very brief this time. Again, this is kind of like my birthday reading celebration. I wanted to do a live, but that is not practical given my internet. It just doesn't cooperate with live streams, and so we're not going to go there and stress myself out with that. So I decided to come on and do a regular reading. Now, I recorded 3 research lessons yesterday, and I'm going to release them starting tomorrow. Starting with the information regarding the fast that I will be doing starting on October 22nd. And the thing about that is this has to be initiated by a sister. And therefore, I am going to initiate it. And there is, even on top of the information that we already received, there is more information that has just come to me today, literally, um, about how we, the sisters of the nation, can actually make use of certain archangels who we are aware of. Specifically, if you read the Book of Remembrance, you know Melchizedek's wife, Jaira, Zedekiah. I have been looking for her because I knew that Shum, they call her Zedekiah, they call her Shum, they call her Jaira. She is the archangel we specifically can call on in this realm. The fourth, she's the archangel over, technically she's the archangel over our guardian angels. That's basically what it is. And so I'm not ready to do a lesson on that yet. However, you know, there's a really good chance that we can there's a very good chance that the angels will reveal to me the best method for contacting her so that we are able to get our financial requests through as quickly as possible. That's what I'm looking. That's the solution that I'm looking for. I wasn't looking for her for that reason. I was looking for her because if there's a Melchizedek priesthood, then there must be a Zedekiah priestesshood, and I wanted to know where's the priestesshood at. Why can you not find this priestesshood? And lo and behold, the reason why they have erased it is always goes back to the Pope. You know, they don't want you to know that there's a priestesshood for which you can participate at any various levels. Of course, this ties in with my Druidess lesson and, you know, the different things I've already talked about. So this has been a path that I've been clearly working on, information I have actively been seeking. And to be honest, I have no idea what is going on. All I can say is this. I went to a metaphysical store yesterday, Saturday, Shabbatai. My guardian angel insisted I go. And so when I get into the store, I'm roaming around with my pendulum because I'm like, well, it's a metaphysical store. This shouldn't be a problem. And I'm asking, can I get this? Can I get that? And, you know, my guardian angel is like, yes to some stuff, no to some stuff. And then I get over to these statues. And she's like, yes. And I'm like, a statue? What in the world? I don't understand why I need this. Like, you know, according to my chart, my guardian angel is Kamael or Sadikiel, Gabriel. You know what I mean? Like, this is according to my charts. This is it. And you know, my guardian angel is like, no, you need this lovely statuette right here, who is Barashiel, aka. Oh, you know what? It's really, this thing flew right out of my. Okay, fine. I'm gonna show it anyway. Barashiel, you know the demons are really mad at this. I see. Barashiel, I'm just gonna get another one. Ridiculous people. Barashiel, aka Zedekiah, aka Shum, aka Gaira. Barashiel. This archangel, the seventh of the archangels, is over Jupiter. Jupiter is where all our guardian angels reside. Why they don't want this information to be known, I don't know. But you clearly see I was holding the thing and it flew out my arm. Literally like, shoosh, knock it out. Don't say that. It's very important that you all know that information. And I don't know why it's been hidden, but I suppose they don't want you to know that one of the very important archangels is a female who guards all of our guardian angels. So that's that. And I was not showing off, just trying to show you people that this is the thing they made me, that my guardian angel made me buy this. I'm like, okay, and then I forgot it. I left the store, I got all the way home, I said, oh, I forgot to buy the statue. So I went back today, I tried to buy some other stuff. No, all I went in there to get was that statue, which I just showed you. So then I went to have lunch and, do some stuff for myself for my birthday. And next thing you know, I'm looking for this guardian angel. Then I remember a experience that I had when we first tried the spiritual cell phone. And I had done it, but I had gotten an archangel. I requested an archangel. And I requested, of course, the wrong archangel. And then I was given the impression that Barashiel, a.k.a. Zeta Kettlebob, a.k.a. Sham, a.k.a. Gyara, was the one who had actually shown up. And I just wasn't prepared at that time to interface with her. But now, I guess whatever I've been doing to become spiritually tougher, able to deal with the oscillations of the various zones, I'm going to make a request. I'm going to seek a meeting. And so the thing about that is, I don't know what any of this means, but I know that's the request that I want. I want to know how to make sure. I want our sisters, my sisters in the nation, to make sure that when we put our requests in, everything goes through. They're fast, and these people, they can't hold us up. The people that we teach how to do this stuff personally will be the beneficiaries of what we have been praying and hoping and working towards. That's what my goal is. And so that's what I'm going to ask. And of course, as I get information, I'll share it. But I did want to just give that brief update. We can all start looking into Barashiel, see what information you come up with. But that is the special guardian angel that we have access to. We have a special relationship with. And if you just look up what the normie information about Barashiel is, it's fantastic. It's fantastic what she's in charge of. And so again, we have this situation where somehow I end up on the front end of all of this stuff, this information, but I'm not hoarding information, and I'm not going to gatekeep it. I just got this thing and I brought it over so you guys could see it, So she likes Gyra, likes white roses, and I'm sure that's somewhere in the Book of Remembrance. I have not read all the books of remembrance, so I'm going to have to actually go back and reread and do some more research. So that's why I said I don't have all the information yet. All the dots have not been connected yet, but one thing's for sure, two things for certain. Barashiel is Zeta Kettlebob, Gyra, Shum. And this is our special guardian angel that we have access to, and the priestesshood is going to be revealed unto us because we made the request. I know I wasn't the only one, so I'm not taking any credit for anything. All I'm saying is it's going to be revealed, and that's what I know for sure, for a fact. It's going to be revealed unto us. So that's why I wanted to get on here and do this reading. Even though, like, I'm super exhausted, I still have a spiritual bath I want to take and all of this stuff. I just felt like it was really important to get this information out so that I could get the sisters on the research so that we can come up with what is going to happen. So again, put a pin in your calendar if you want to do this. We're going to do the Daniel fast. It's going to start on October the 22nd. It's going to be for 22 days. And we're going to be mourning the loss of the 2/3. Because the 2/3 have got to go. Any one of our people who is using, abusing the Most High like their servant must go. And so the Daniel fast is a fast of mourning. We are going to, in fact, mourn the loss of the 2/3 because they must go. And we have to just get our minds right. They have to go. What I experienced with this tribe thing over the week is so horrendous that it has really pushed me to this conclusion that they indeed must go. And we have to petition, leave out, put out a video, just put it out, confirm. I've recorded my video on Saturday. I saw his video this morning, Sunday morning, and it confirmed exactly everything that I said in my video from Saturday. The dark judge lives on Saturn, and that's who we need to petition to remove the 2/3. They must go. They must go. When Saturn goes direct on October the 22nd, those individuals must be removed. We cannot coexist with them. The Gentiles, they will submit, but the 2/3 will never submit because they think that they're better than us, than everybody, than God, to be honest. And I have a problem with that. And so, me personally, I will be entering 22 days of mourning for the 2/3 that must be removed. And they must be removed. So, but like I said, I have a video coming out about that. I might put it out after this video, since I'm talking about it now. So, more than likely, it'll be out tonight. But I did want to inform you all. Tomorrow, also have a talk with an individual who I think this is going to be a very good talk. So once I have the audio, I'll be posting it on my channel so you can hear a high level discussion regarding especially the book. I specifically sent him the book by Bardon, and I'm going to ask some questions about the practice of evoking the angels and this and that. And I'm going to be getting into some very specific things regarding the study of wisdom, the study of the mother, that I think will help to tie some things together for everyone. And so once I have access to that video, I will make it available on the channel so that people can take a listen. And so I think it's going to be a very productive week, you guys. I haven't done the cosmic weather report. Look for that sometime this week, and then the one for next week I'm going to do. So it'll be out on a regular schedule on Shabbatai. And don't forget, this upcoming weekend is actually Day of Atonement, and that's a dry fast, basically just water, 24 hours, I believe. Don't quote me because I don't know. All I know is that it's this weekend, so I'm going to do my best to participate in the Day of Atonement to the best of my ability. And it's fitting that the Day of Atonement comes in. This is when we should start our year. Personally, I know everybody has their own whatever thing about it, but to be honest, why wouldn't you want to start your year with the Most High visiting your home? It only makes sense. And so it only makes sense to me. I'm not saying it makes sense for anybody else, but it only makes sense to me to start your year with the visit by the Most High. So that's how I am. I've always started my year right after my birthday, and I understand now why that has been the case. And therefore, moving forward, I will continue to start my year at this point. And it's just something to think about. So now that I've gotten all of that housekeeping out the way, let's move quickly through this. We have our Rota Mundi deck. Of course, if you're interested in it, it is available on the website. I do have like these physically in my possession, a couple decks. So if you're interested, head over there and, place your order. So all praise, glory, and honor be to the Most High, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, the great I am, loving kindness, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. We thank you for allowing us to speak with the angels for just a few moments so that we can get a message that will allow us to be of better service to you and to the kingdom. We thank the Holy Mother for always being with us. We acknowledge our older, wiser brother, Yahushai, and to the angels who we called in, we ask that you give us a message that's clear, that's easy for us to understand, that's easy for us to apply, that allows us to be of better service to the Most High and to the kingdom, and that is timely. And we request all of these things with the promise that we will let the Most High know about all of your hard work so that as we ascend, you are also able to ascend. We think you guys are doing an excellent job. We appreciate all of your hard work and your service and your dedication to us. to the Most High and to the kingdom. All right, let's see what we got. What bees it? Okay, so we got the moon, which we got the moon the other day too. Next card is the High Priestess. Y'all, I'm not gonna finish this. Okay, we got the World card. All right. If this was gonna be the same reading, I swear I was just gonna say, all right, you guys, watch my last video. No, but we got the World card, so we got a slightly different order. Slightly different. Okay, here we go. So, let's look in this book. So last time we got the star, the sun, and the High Priestess. This time we got the moon, the High Priestess, and the world. Alright, so let's start with, so last time we got the star, this time we got the moon. We got the sun, and now this time we got the moon. The High Priestess has the moon, and we have the world card. Alright, let's start with the moon, which is path 29. The enemy does not want us to know who that archangel is. That's so weird. Okay, the 29th path of wisdom connects Netzach and Malkuth. It links the middle pillar and the pillar of mercy and provides one of the three paths an initiate may take when leaving Malkuth to head up the tree. The 29th path of wisdom is associated with the moon tarot card. The moon card represents spiritual mental evolution and progression. So we have the moon as a progression, then we're progressing from where we were, the different versions of the dog howling at the moon, to the actual point of the High Priestess who will control the world. Alright. All praises to the Most High. Alright, so it shows a crawfish walking out of the water into an unknown environment. It also shows a dog, a wolf representing the wild and domesticated aspects of one's psyche. The dog and wolf represent different aspects of the canine species. Alright. Just talks about the card. The Sefer Yetzirah links this path to the Hebrew letter Kuf, which means revolutions, and has a value of 100. The letter has the appearance of a hatchet and refers to revolutions such as the Maccabees liberating the temple, but it also refers to the revolutions of the moon and the cycles of nature. I also made a video specifically about how to invoke the angels of the moon mansions, and that'll be a video that comes out probably tomorrow, specifically on the moon. That's very interesting. We got to get into the moon pretty heavy. Alright, it aligns with the tribe of Joseph, who is known for his mental reflection and ability to interpret dreams. The 29th path is called corporeal intelligence. It informs everybody, which is incorporated under all orbs and is the growth thereof. The corporeal intelligence provides the contemplation that is meant to be incorporated or manifested within the physical world. Wisdom without application is of little benefit. That is the truth. The objective of this path is to hone one's intuitive abilities, to balance one's instincts with reason, and to apply gained wisdom within the world. That's exactly what it is. Like, when you see my upcoming videos, you'll see this is exactly what I was talking about. Alright, so let's look at path 13, which is the High Priestess. And that's where we're headed to. I wanted to know, where's the priestesshood of Shem? And it's going to be revealed to us. Alright, so the High Priestess All right, the High Priestess card references the moon, the female polarity in her headdress, and she has the moon at her feet, which is also related to the Kabbalah. On the path of Kabbalah between Tifereth, which is Christ, and Keter, heaven, is the woman clothed with sun, with the moon at her feet, described in the book of Revelation. The woman is Shekinah, or woman wisdom, divided into her different roles. The Empress shows her with the crown of 12 stars in the idealized state of the Shekinah. The High Priestess card, with the moon at her feet, shows the results of her transforming efforts within the soul of believers, and the Strength card shows her role in the birth. The High Priestess sits in front of the veil of the holiest of holies, and she holds a Torah. Okay, so let me just pause at that thought and look at the picture for a second. You have this High Priestess, who is the guard, sits upon the middle path, who sits in front of the holiest of holies, and she holds the Torah, which is the tarot. The High Priestess is really the secret church, the house which is of God and man. She represents the second marriage of the prince, who is no longer of this world. She is the spiritual bride and mother, the daughter of the stars and the higher garden of Eden. She is fine, the queen of the borrowed light moon, but this is the light of all. And this correlates with the word Gimel. And so on this path, the 13th path is named the Uniting Intelligence, and is so called because it is itself the essence of glory. It is the consummation of truth and individual spiritual things. The Shekinah is the uniting principle who seals one's soul for redemption. The spirit of truth is the indwelling of glory. The spirit of wisdom unites with the soul of the initiate and works within him or her to accomplish a great work. She builds living stones into a sanctuary and prepares the bride for the wedding feast of the Lamb. All praises to the Most High. Alright, let's move on to the 32nd path. This reading seems pretty clear. Pretty clear for me. Alright, so this is the World card, which he goes on to build. Okay, so the Hebrew letter associated with this path is Tav, which means mark or sign, and represents completion. So we have, this is an evolutionary reading. Like, it starts with us, not knowing any better, howling at the moon in our domesticated and undomesticated form. Then we go into this more evolved High Priestess role, where we are the guardians, the caretakers of the holiness of Torah information, of the Torah, tarot, and everything else. And then it goes from us to us basically assuming the mark, the sign, the complete work of the complete work. That's what it's called, the complete work. Let's see. The 32nd path is called assisting intelligence because it directs all the operations of the 7 planets with their divisions and concurs therein. The woman wisdom assisted God in creation and follows the anointing of the Holy Spirit. She will guide the seeker into all truth. In addition to Tav being the last letter of the alphabet, the last letter of Bereshit, and the last letter of Enoch. Tav is also the last of the 7 double letters in the Sefer Yetzirah. Each of the 7 double letters is associated with links with one of the 7 classical families, as well as the set of opposite truths. Tav is Saturn, Resh is Jupiter, He is Mars, Ha is Mercury, Dalet is Venus, Gimel is Moon, Beth is Sun. So this one is with Tav. Okay, so this is associated with Saturn. Okay, pause. So you mean to tell me, in a reading in which I just called out this and talked about the pearls, we got the card that's associated with Saturn. Let me just point that out. The world card embodies all the aspects of the world work. This is what we have to do. In perfect balance and harmony with the goal of the miracle, which is to obtain oneness with the Creator, with the aid of Shekinah and through the Messiah. The path of salvation embodies the efforts of all the levels. Wow. Where's the left page? There's no period. Okay, anyway, I really that's how the stuff goes through that. Okay, so, just so everyone understands what's happening here. We have the moon, the sun and the moon, but it's the moon card. Then, from that coin has been transformed into the High Priestess. Then, from that transformation, we're being ushered into the Saturn realm, in which we have to do this 22-day fast. All I can say is, I can't say nothing. The cards say everything. I pray to the Most High, whoever has ears to hear it, and people who don't, of course, to be determined. So, let's just do the lesson of the suffering. Let me let y'all listen for 1 second while I pull the lesson of the suffering up. I'm at a loss for words. I'm at a complete loss for words right now. I'm at a loss for words. Alright, let's do the blessing of the suffering. Blessed be the light beyond all beings, forever blessed be the mighty one. Blessed be the breathing of origination, forever blessed be the mighty one. Chokma, blessed be eternal wisdom, forever blessed be the mighty one. Diamond, blessed be omniscient understanding, forever blessed be the mighty one. Comfort, blessed be perpetual compassion, forever blessed be the mighty one. Reward, blessed be our mighty blessing, forever blessed be the mighty one. Triplet, blessed be transcendent beauty, forever blessed be the mighty one. Nectar, blessed be unceasing victory, forever blessed be the mighty one. Pause, blessed be surpassing glory, forever blessed be the mighty one. Yes, God, blessed be infallible foundation, forever blessed be the mighty one. Nashur, blessed be all life throughout the kingdom, forever blessed be the mighty one. Our praise for the honorable Son of God, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, the great I am, loving kindness, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. We thank you for allowing us to speak to the agents for just a few moments, and we would like to report back that they have indeed fulfilled the covenant with us, and therefore, we would like to give to them so that we can do our answer in the course. Mother, and thank you for always being with us and walking with us down the path of life. We acknowledge that only God can bring us behind the side of purpose and blessing us, and to all of the angels that are with us, thank you from us for your hard work, service, and dedication. We have let the Most High know that let God be praised in the beginning and the end. He said, "Who appears to the sky, no refuse, not above a practice of all things. May the Father of heaven grant us a portion of mercy. That we sin a bold, merciful, mercy, and brown. Blessed be the name of the glorious kingdom throughout eternity. Cause us Ma'ad, Yasazir, Yanu, Arabat, Biat, Hamikdash, Nimkomah, Benhira, Begamni, Omen, Sikora. May the next one restore unto us the service of the Christ, you and in our days. Amen, 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 amen. To the spiritual family, to my beloved viewers and advisors, we ask you to always remember the Most High is your peace. Shalom, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 10 a.m.